And AI is going to force us down this path of making a choice. Either you're the one who's suffering because of AI, or you're the one who's going to use it in a way that benefits you. And that has to be centered in our thought process, because otherwise it's just a scary place. And once you do that, then you can realize, what's really my purpose? My purpose is to be becoming. That's what we're really striving towards, to grow. That's why the self-help industry is like $1 trillion. We have an innate desire to grow, to continue to become something more. AI is just facilitating that in a leapfrog kind of way. So it's an opportunity to revisit. In some cases, some people will leave tech altogether because maybe they had some other hidden talent or love for something that they never had an opportunity to really take forward. And now they've got a platform that can help accelerate things a lot faster and gives them an opportunity maybe to do a side hustle they couldn't do before because they didn't have enough time, but they use AI to give them more capacity or capability, and they can go down a path that they would have never done before. So I think it's being in the right frame of mind. And this is where emotional intelligence comes in, right? You're either a victim or you realize that things are happening for you. How do you take the bull by the horn, so to speak, and make something of it? And that's the key thing with AI. You have to find what to make of it, because otherwise you're just going to feel like your life has changed so dramatically. And in previous changes, we've gone from the agricultural age to the industrial age to the information age to the gig economy, and all these things. There have been years in between, right? The agricultural age, between that and the industrial age, it was 400 years, right? Between the industrial age and the information age was like 50 years. And then between the information age and where we are now was like 20 years. Now you've got AI was like 2 years, right? So everything is happening so much faster. So in the past, we had years to change and adapt. Now it's like in a vacuum. There's too much, it's too fast, right? So it's also challenging the fixed mindset, right? We tend to be very process minded. We get used to doing things a certain way. We like routines. We don't like change, even though change is the only constant in life. And so we get attached to certain ways of being. So what AI is challenging us now is to be a little more dynamic, be more flexible. Don't get so attached to things. Become more attached to growing, to learning. That's actually one of the best contexts one can carry. And once you do that, then it becomes exponentially opportunistic, not a scary thing.
It's interesting going through life experiences. You can sometimes see them in a rearview mirror and see the value and the wisdom in it, although it may not have made sense at the time. It reminds me, and I'm going to parlay these two stories. When I was living in England, one of the first interviews I had was at a pub. And I thought, this is amazing. You know, the Brits just know how to do hiring well. But I later came to realize that the media and the technology industry was very personal and very relationship based. And the approach and the approach they took is, are you the kind of person I can sit down and have a beer with, or two? And you lower your facade and you really get to know the person. But there's great wisdom in that, because it wasn't about your resume or what school you went to. It was, are you a good person? Are you someone I want to spend time with? And that's a heart connection. That's an empathy. That's something that's much deeper.